Hey everybody, it's Danielle here from DKW Styling. So I had the opportunity last week to have Michelle over to my house, and we did move her extensions up. She was getting ready to go to New York, maybe to see Graham. I don't really know. You'll see if you tune into this video. So in this video, she's going to talk about why she loves natural beaded rose, which is of course my hair extension method. So she's going to talk about it, why she loves it, and why she wouldn't do any other method. And as well, I would not do any other method on my own hair. So you'll find out why it's good for thick hair types, thin hair types, and all hair types. So keep watching and see why Michelle loves them. Also, tune into Michelle's YouTube channel, The MM&L Show. Okay, see you in a bit.
Hi, we're here. We're gonna fix our hair.
Getting my extensions tightened.
Where are we going?
Okay, so I might be going to New York tomorrow.
Maybe.
To see someone.
And I might be going to.
Yes.
So
we are so lucky because we are actually in the kitchen of Danielle White.
Yes.
Who has been so kind to let us come to her house on a Sunday.
Very formal today.
Very formal.
She's the extension guru, and we always talk about Michelle's extensions, and she has extensions, I don't. So we'll just focus on
me neither.
Liar.
We'll just focus on Michelle's. But we always talk about her extensions, so we wanted you guys to see how she moves them up.
Yes. Right. Tell us everything you know.
Okay.
Danielle.
All right, so we're going to get started.
Show us your magic.
Okay, I call these natural beaded row hair extensions. So,
Danielle, tell me why, because I know there is several kinds of extensions. Why is this one great for her, or why do you prefer this method because you're the extension guru?
you know, I have done almost every method out there, and this is just quick and easy with the least damage on your hair. So I prefer this one because it adds a lot of fullness too. So I just feel like, I mean, how long does it take me to do your extensions, Michelle? Usually like an hour for a full head?
Oh, not even that.
Yeah.
Like 40 minutes.
So if you're doing singles or any other method, I mean, how long are you sitting in the chair? Like 3 to 4 hours?
Oh, it's awful.
I mean, you'd have to add in as many singles because you have thick hair naturally.
Right.
You'd have to add in that many more singles.
I feel like this technique is perfect for people who have really thick hair.
Yeah.
And even just like medium to thick hair, I think it's the best technique. I don't know how much I love it for fine hair.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Well, you know, here's my experience because I have real fine hair. What I've noticed, if you have fine hair, you know, any method you do is going to be a little bit damaging on your hair. Would you guys agree?
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, that's just how it goes. You have fine hair, you're going to bleach it, you're going to color it. It's damaging.
Yeah.
You know?
There's give and take with anything, including
Right.
extensions.
Right. So I feel like the less, I guess, the better. I mean, I feel like
The less damage?
Yeah, well, just the less extensions in your hair in general. So if you have a full head of singles and you have fine hair, it's pulling on all of your hair, you know?
Yeah.
So like with me, like I just have one row in and then one little like kind of mini row crown piece. Because I just feel like if I don't have them all over my hair, you know, I'm going to have damage where that one row is, but at least I'm not going to have damage over like all of my hair.
Right.
So that's kind of,
that's
I mean, a lot of people say, oh, I just don't, you know, maybe not for fine hair. I'm like, yeah, I hate to tell you, like, none of them are for fine hair. It's just hard when you have fine hair, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just-
Actually, I do know what you mean.
yeah.
Unfortunately.
I mean, if you leave your highlights on for an extra 2 minutes, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
you have to be careful. And so like I always tell everybody, even if you have thick hair, the less maintenance, the better on your hair, you know?
Yeah.
The less it's going to pull on your hair. And if you can get away with putting more hair on each row, you're going to get that same look as if you're doing like 9 rows. Because even people that do the rows, I mean, they'll give you, Michelle, they give you 6 rows. I'm not kidding you.
Are you serious?
We do like, what do we do? Like 2.5, 3?
2.5.
What do we do? Yeah, if that.
And when we're talking about rows, we're talking about when they put the single, right? Is
The
that what
weft.
we're talking
It's like
about?
a whole
yeah,
weft.
The weft. Okay.
Yeah, like when I say rows, I like mean a weft. Because I feel like with
okay,
extensions, it's either like, I feel like it's either singles or a row or like the tape-in ones. You know what I mean? So I feel like those are like, if you don't do hair, that's kind of like people refer to, okay, do you have a row or do you have a single? You know, and even though there's like a zillion like methods of singles.
That makes sense.
So I'm just gonna, let's just show them
Yeah.
what her hair looks like right
Here, I'll put
after we
this
took
on.
that out. So you can see her hair actually is not
Yeah.
damaged. It looks
Yeah,
great.
It's not like
Yeah.
I've got like
any giant bald spots or anything. That's just the part where we had it. And these are little kinks from where the beads were.
Perfect.
Hey everybody. All right, so you're about midway through the segment with Michelle and Laura. So what do you guys think? How are you liking it? Anyways, keep watching. We're going to talk about more about how we do it, how much time it takes. Is it damaging on your hair? Keep watching. Keep checking it out. You'll like it.
Okay, so how much does this technique usually cost?
Okay, so, well, I don't know. Like I usually charge $100 a row. But like I said, I get away with way less rows. Like my average client, like if I have to do 3 rows, I'm like, oh, that's the most I do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm not going to do more than that. Because the other thing is too, even if you have thick hair, Michelle, if you had 6 rows, I don't care if you have thick hair, you're going to see a bump. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If the wind blows, they're going to be like, oh, there's Michelle's like row in the middle of her head.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
So even if you have thick hair that covers, and even if a lot of people will just sew like one piece of hair on each row and like, you know, do like a section here, a section here. Whereas how I place them, I kind of do like a horseshoe. And so it's easier to pull your hair back that way too, versus if it was just straight across like this, Michelle, when you go to pull that back, it's going to bunch. Do you know what I mean? Versus me kind of doing a horseshoe, it goes with the shape of your head and you can pull it right back.
Yeah.
That's one thing I noticed is
And I
Michelle
wasn't,
still can pull her hair up. And that's great.
I wasn't taught that actually. When I learned, they were like, okay, square them off, do section here, here, and then the sides here, here, here. So,
Yeah.
Anyway,
So how often do you have to get these moved up?
I recommend every
Generally.
6 to 8 weeks.
So how
long you go?
Yeah.
Okay, so if somebody does say the glue-in singles, and they say you can go like 4 months, I just think that's too long because any method for 4 months is going to cause breakage.
Yeah.
Even though they stay in, I think that's when you're going to get a little breakage.
Yeah, I think that's really good advice.
So I'd say any method of extension you're doing out there, the key is maintenance. I mean, we know getting extensions, it is more maintenance. That's just how it is.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, we just have to budget for things like this.
I know, just add it in. Come on. It's like a car payment, you know?
Yeah. My daughter might not eat for like a week, but it's cool.
It's all
I'm gonna
right.
look amazing.
You need good hair.
Hey everybody, that concludes our video with Michelle Money and her favorite method of hair extensions, natural beaded rows. Alright, so if you want to know more about how I do the method, tune into hairextensionsecret.com and you will see how I did my client Rochelle's hair and kind of reveal a little more detail about my method, natural beaded row hair extensions. Okay, so thanks for watching and tune in to my weekly tips and I will see you guys next time. Thanks, see ya.